Hello, welcome to the video unboxing of Star Wars Fan Favorites 1 and 2. Now, these are a pack of 3 games per case, and they contain some of the greatest Star Wars games of all time. Let's start with Star Wars Fan Favorites 1. Okay, Star Wars Fan Favorites 1. Most of you will recognize the artwork. This guy from Republic Commando, this guy from Battlefront 2, and this guy from Battlefront 1. You can look on the back for more details. Yep, Battlefront 2, and Republic Commando. Battlefront 1 was the initial amazing Star Wars shooter game. Battlefront 2 was something that made it even better. That was truly an amazing game. Most people have played it at one point in their life, either on PC, PS3, Xbox, or some other system. Republic Commando, another great game. Not quite as innovative, revolutionary, or as fun as Battlefront 1 or 2, but definitely a good game. It was one of those games where it was horde mode, but you couldn't tell because of how interesting the game still was, even if the enemies are spawning endlessly all over the place. So a really well-made game, amazingly made game. These were all great games. And their system requirements are actually really low, so any modern computer should be able to run them with no problem. Okay. Now let's check out Fan Favorites Edition 2. Okay, now the box art on these I do not actually recognize. Okay, so let's take a look. Okay, first game, Jedi Knight Jedi Academy. Apparently that's a game where you train to be a Jedi and go on missions and do stuff like that. I've heard a decent amount about it. It's an okay game, I've heard. I've never personally played it, although I will be looking forward to playing it. Second one, Jedi Knight Jedi Outcast. This is a continuation of, I think, a novel that has been written about Kyle Katarn, and it's a first and third person game. And I haven't heard too much about this game. I mean, less than Jedi Academy, but in what I've heard that it's a decent game, so it definitely, I'm gonna give it a play, and if you ever pick up a copy, you should too. Star Wars Starfighter, space combat game. I've heard that it's pretty fun, although it's kind of generic, I think. I've heard that it's just like any other space shooter game, just with Star Wars model instead. However, it does look like fun, and all of these games do. Okay, now let's get to the actual unboxing. Take off the shrink wrap, look at the CDs inside, see what's there. Okay, welcome to the unboxing of the Fan Favorites 1 and 2. I introduced you to the games, what games are there. Now we're going to open the shrink wrap. Let's start with Fan Favorites 1. Okay. Okay. Pesky shrink wrap. Okay. Okay, so this is it. This is Star Wars Fan Favorites 1. Inside. Standard thing. The serial keys on it. Nothing special. Here are the games. Now, let's see. Original Battlefront. Battlefront 2. And Republic Commando. So, nothing special. Just the serial keys and the game. That's fine. Exactly what you expect. Okay. Let's look at Fan Favorites 2 now. Okay. Looks like these games don't need serials. That's interesting. Anyway, Star Wars Jedi Knight Jedi Academy. Oops. Okay. Jedi Knight Jedi Academy, another disc. Jedi Knight Jedi Outcast. And Star Wars Starfighter. Okay, so this is a 4-disc set of games. That's interesting. Normally you don't see 4-disc sets. Anyway, put them back in. If you're expecting a manual for these, they actually do provide that. See, finding the manual on your disc. It's in the disc's root folder, which is actually not something that I'd expect for a game developer to say. It's kind of more complex than what most people would do. Okay, oh well, I'm fine with that. I do a lot more than go to root directories on CDs when I go to computers. Oh, and on this one too, I'm pretty sure that, yeah, same thing. Find the manual on your disk. There's a thing, and then there's the serial piece. Okay, thank you for watching, and have a great day.